Hey Busi Bads, it's your girl Barb, and we are 30 days away into the launch of my new program, the Barb Method Done For You 8-week program. So a lot of you are struggling right now, or you're just tired of your 9 to 5, you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, and you're just basically ready to change your life. So what completely changed my life, and some of you probably won't even believe it, but this right here, my phone, is literally what changed my life. I have made 7 figures strictly from my mobile device. Okay, it wasn't always like that. A lot of you guys know that I am very transparent with my journey. A lot of you guys know I started my journey back in 2017. Okay, we're just gonna start there. 8 years ago, I was broke, and not in a way that I didn't have any money, but broke as in I was just tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I was tired of just using like all of my money that was coming in for strictly bills. Like, I didn't have money to do anything. All I did in the past was work, school, home. That's it. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go out to eat with friends. I didn't go outside with friends. The only thing that I did do was keep my nails done. That's really it. But other than that, I didn't have money to do anything. I was always at home. I stayed in my room with the door closed, just off to myself all the time. My mom and my brothers, they used to think something was wrong with me. I eventually ended up getting my own space and living on my own. But of course, it was, again, I was still living paycheck to paycheck. Just went strictly to my rent, groceries, stuff like that. I didn't have money to do anything. So I'm very grateful for my journey, you guys. Like, I love to talk about my journey because there's other people that are in the same position that I was in, and look where I am now. I'm currently in my new penthouse. I am in my office room right now. It doesn't have any furniture currently at the moment. I'll be going to go get my furniture from Atlanta next week. So I'm currently sitting on the floor, but there's furniture in my room. But I just felt like being in here and filming today. So anyways, I literally started from the bottom, okay? And along the journey of growing my business, I didn't have any help. I didn't have any mentors. I didn't have really nobody. I literally started my business, and it was a lot of trial and error, right? There was a lot of trial and error. But I finally scaled my business to 6 figures in 90 days in 2020. So I started my business when I was only 20 years old, but I didn't start seeing consistent, crazy revenue until I was 23. And within that time gap, I literally had a lot of trial and error. I did a lot of research. I had to really figure it out on my own. Social media wasn't like it was today, where you could post a reel every day and make money. And not even just that simple. You have to have a strategy as well. But that just brings me to, I know there's a lot of you guys that are in that current position, and you are wanting to grow and start making money consistently online. I never had a mentor. I never had a business coach. I just always did my research, and there was a lot of trial and error. So I finally just got tired. I was so tired of clocking in. One thing about me, I don't like waking up early. So I was over waking up early, going to work, having someone over my shoulder telling me what to do, telling me I can't be on my phone, telling me when to go on break, telling me when to go to lunch. I was over that life. Okay, so instead of me quitting the job like I wanted to, I actually got fired from my job. I got fired from my corporate job, and it was a very sad day for me because yes, I was ready to quit, but I just cannot believe they fired me after all of the hard work I put in. I always show up, I always take shifts, and I'm kind of getting emotional right now because it's like I worked so hard just to get fired. You see what I'm saying? That was my only income. So in these jobs, they don't care about people. They'll fire you in an instant. They'll want you to come to work when there's ice on the road. They don't care. They do not care. So, when they fired me, I was very upset, but I didn't show it. When I walked out, I just walked out with my head held high. And then after I did get fired, I did look for other jobs, but none of them hired me. I went to not fast food restaurants. I went to different restaurants. I remember one of them specifically was Bar Louie, and then another one was a Fish City Grill. It was something like that because I wanted to be a waitress, right? So none of them called me back. None of them. Not every job that I applied for, nobody called me back. Okay, mind you, I have a degree. I don't have a bachelor's degree. I have my Associate of Arts degree, but I'm very smart, very, very smart. I was gonna go back to school, but then I started making all this money. I'm like, what I need school for? Okay, and on that same topic, I literally make way more money than doctors, lawyers, you name it. I've made crazy income from this device right here. If I was to fall off today, all I need is my phone. Okay, so anyways, I finally got a job as a waitress at a strip club, and that was completely out of my comfort zone. But I had to get some money some way, somehow. Okay, because I did have a car payment that I had to pay. I had my car payment, and I had just got a brand new car. I had an Audi A4, and I had just got that car, and I wanted to keep my car. One thing about me, everything I've had has never got taken away from me, because I make sure that I work hard to keep it. Okay, I work hard to keep it, and I know God wouldn't just give me these things for them to be just taken away from me just like that. Like, I'm gonna work hard every day to keep the things that, you know, I worked hard to get, you know? So did the waitressing, did the bartending, and I finally just got tired of that. So I was like, I'm gonna take my YouTube journey serious, and that's when I started posting YouTube videos teaching you guys how to start businesses, how to grow your business, your current business. I started just bringing you guys along the journey of my, you know, cosmetic business, showing you guys just the ins and outs of being an entrepreneur in basically the cosmetic industry, right? So like I said previously, I grew that business from 0 to 6 figures in 90 days, all by myself, trial and error. Okay. After that, a friend brought it to my attention. You need to drop an ebook teaching people how to scale a small business. And I'm like, I never thought about doing that, you guys. I stepped out of my comfort zone, and I put out an ebook on February 2nd, 2022. And I made 10K day one in 24 hours. Mind you, this is something that I never thought about doing. I never thought about putting out a digital product. I never thought about putting out an ebook, a course, whatever. I've never thought about it. But when they brought it to my attention, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it out. It's not so much thinking of like, well, that's something that I've never thought about, so I'm not gonna do it. Maybe you should think about, you know, doing something different and seeing how far it could take you. Me launching one digital product has gotten me here. That could be you. And I always thought, when I first started my business, y'all, when I first started digital products, my first milestone was 10K in a day. And I always was like, man, I can't wait to make 50K in a day. I can't wait to make 100K in a day. And I have surpassed those milestones, because at the end of the day, it's not just, you know, just milestones you want to reach, but it's a mindset thing. And you have to know that you can reach these certain milestones. Without that mindset, it's not gonna happen. And I'm just keeping it 100. It's not gonna happen if your mindset is not there. If you feel like 50K in a day is not attainable, if you feel like 100K in a day is not attainable, it's never going to be attainable. So like I said, if I had to start all the way over from 0 and figure out a way to make some money, this would be all I need. Okay, I've mastered how to make money online, y'all. I've mastered it. I know exactly what to do. I know the exact strategy. And today I want to inform you guys that I am launching the Barb Method Done For You program on Black Friday, okay? On Black Friday, this program will go live, but I'm only accepting 50 serious CEOs only. So even if you don't have a business right now, if you're serious, you will qualify. If you currently have a business and you just feel stuck, you will qualify, but you have to be serious, because I'm only choosing 50 people out of everybody that joins that wait list. Only 50 people will make it into the program. And in this program, this is a done for you service, okay? So I will be creating your product for you. I will also create you a 30-day marketing plan. So with this marketing plan, you'll know exactly what to post. I'll also provide you with the launch strategy that I use to have a successful launch. We also threw in 3 more bonuses. You get the final blueprint for free, which has tons of gems in it. You will also get brand exposure. So you'll get story posts promoting your product, and you will also get done for you brand deal submissions. So I get several brands contacting me on a daily basis, and I turn a lot of them down because they just don't have the budget for me. But I can refer them to you guys that are in the Barb Method Done For You program. Again, I'm only taking 50 serious CEOs only, okay? This program will launch November 28th, really November 27th at 11:59 p.m. So save the date and save your coins. So in order to get on the wait list, go ahead and click the link below in my description. And if you guys have any questions, I will answer them in the next video. But I cannot wait to work with you guys and help you make some money online. All right? I will see you guys later. Give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you're not already. Bye.